Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna do something a little different again because I like to give you guys options. I'm gonna put out a few piles and then I'm gonna reach out into my message box that has charms in here as well and stones. And we're gonna get started here. Alright, ancestors, give me 4 piles to choose from. Pile 1. Give me a card for pile 1. Pile 1. Pile 1. Pile 1. Pile 2. My sisters. Message for pile 2. Oh, not all of these. Come on. Give me 1. Pile 1. Pile 2. So give me pile 2. Pile 3. Ancestors. A message for pile 3. Pile 4. 1 message for pile 4. So pile 1, 2, 3, and pile 4. Ancestors, divine higher selves, give me the messages, charms for pile 1. Ancestors, higher selves, give me the messages for pile 2. Ancestors, higher selves, give me the messages for pile 3. Ancestors, higher selves, give me the messages for pile 4. Alright. We're gonna get started with pile 1. Alright. Excuse my leg over here. My setup isn't the greatest, but we're going. So pile 1. Stalling yourself will only lead you to more disruption. Take smaller focused steps. Caution and vigilance. So some of you are being advised to be more cautious with the steps that you take for your life and what you do for yourself. Chances are you may need to focus on your internal knowledge or brushing up your internal knowledge. Also, you're able to dig deeper within this knowledge and also be concerned that you may find some knowledge out, or some of you may have to journal during trying times. Let's see, you got a letter with an X. Chances are maybe the X is involved. The letter V. Someone's keeping an eye on you. Or someone is lurking. Could be that as well. You have the little island with the sun in the background. The water looks peaceful and calm. This always reminds me of like the little I guess like a getaway island or so. Maybe chances are you may need to get away yourself. Somebody really likes your collarbones, or you may be admiring someone's collarbones. I have a feeling this might have to do with somebody's relationship, or maybe with an ex. Maybe the ex admires your collarbones. Totally, or totality. There's so much potential in you or in the situation, but you got to address your issues. If you've been feeling stuck, chances are either you or this person has a duty to your family or to their family. And what I'm getting here also is the buffalo or bison spirit. Chances are, yeah, that again has to do with like family. The bison spirit, buffalo spirit tends to be really focused on like the family aspect and what a great family should be. If that's something that you've been focused on or worried about, fear not, because that's the energy that you will be coming into. Um, or maybe this person, they want to have that with you, that type of family, and maybe there's some issues that either both of you, one of you, or the other has to address. But it shows here that there's arrows of love, so chances are it's definitely has to do with love. They're serious. They could be serious when it comes to the relationship, and they also want to try again. So whoever this is that you're thinking about or may have come to your mind has that in their mind, that they want to try again. They want to give this relationship or partnership opportunity another chance to see the real potential, because they definitely see there's potential, or you see there's potential with them. Syntax. So somebody's thinking about definitely more of like the 18 plus side of things, or it may have come into their mind about if you've been intimate with this person, whoever this is, that may have come into your mind. Either you or them could be reminiscing about the hot and steamy encounters you've had before. And chances are they also may want to get more in tune with that side of you. A pure-hearted person, someone who's really got you in their heart, or they've got you in their heart, or they've got a piece of your heart as well. Or they see that you're a pure-hearted person and they want to try things again because they see more potential, or they see the potential there. There's just some issues that possibly they had to focus on themselves, and stalling yourself is only going to lead to disruption, or like pushing away the connection might only disrupt things further. I'm not saying forgive your ex if they were an asshole, excuse my language, or this person if they've been somebody that's just getting in the way of things for you. Definitely don't do that. Reaffirm your boundaries and choose yourself always. But if it is somebody that just things didn't get started off on the right foot, or this or that came up, or even people kind of came up or were disrupting the connection, you may want to give them a chance, or maybe at least the chance to explain or to talk to you. Or they may have had to get their act together, or you may have to get your act together, one or the other, again, especially when it says address your issues. And then stalling yourself will only lead to more disruption. So if this is your energy, you got to get it together, because they see the potential, but there's issues in this connection that have to be addressed in order for things to flourish better. Alright, sorry about that, pile one. I had to kind of change my setup because my camera kept moving out of place. But yeah, for some of you, there's an opportunity to fix things, or somebody wants to fix things with you because they want to create that paradise with you, or there is that potential to create that paradise, or you're somebody's paradise island. When it comes to them seeing you in terms of like family potential and a potential growing with you. For some of you, this could be an ex that has a duty to family, that has or may not even necessarily be an ex, but somebody that you see potential with, or they see potential with you, that they're keeping a close eye on you. They may be lurking on your social media, or vice versa. that may have a family they have to prioritize, or a child or something. But if you're down for the ride, I say go for it, because things look pretty much in your favor. Just have your due diligence, do your due diligence, and proceed with caution. Definitely, if something strikes you as a red flag, take that as a sign to do what's best for you. All right, pile one. Thanks for sharing your energy with me and for being here with us today. I hope everything is well with you and you get the best of luck out there. And if you feel like this video could benefit your anyone that you know in your inner circle, or just anyone in general, please share this to them. And then please like and subscribe to see more future content like this. Definitely, I'm going to try to bring you guys more. I'm going to try to do these at least maybe twice a week if I get the chance to. But so far, it's been only about like once a week that I've been able to post these videos for you. But I hope you enjoyed these quick chart messages for you. All right, thanks, pile one. Madam Binny out. See you next time. Pile two. What's up? It's Madam Binny here. Alright, so let's see what message you got. Focusing on the issue, on the issues rather than the big elephant in the room will only lead you to further disappointment. Further disappointment with self. Go on and do the work. For some of you, I'm guessing this is talking about shadow work. This is talking about developing yourself. So the first message you got sticking out there is roll with it. So your ancestors definitely want you to roll with the punches that are coming for you. All right, let's see if I can get it there. So roll with it. Sorry. And then we have the letter E, the letter U, and for some people, I don't know, and maybe if your name is Eugene or Noah Eugene, some of you, the EU, which I know for some of us is either Europe or even I've heard it used for the US. So somebody's been a bad boy or a bad girl, or you may be a good girl dealing with a bad boy, or somebody wants to take you out on a date, but chances are, I feel for some of you, it's the elephant in the room or the red flags. So definitely whoever this is, they want to take you out. They have a fever for you. Definitely interested in that cherry, or you may like cherries, or they may like cherries themselves. It could be someone, or you may love their mind and spirit, or vice versa. But sometimes either you piss them off, or you may get pissed off by their attitude. Again, that has to do more so with having to see the the elephant in the room, so red flags. Somebody's lying to themselves. Could be you, could be them. They could be wanting to just show all the roses and not really do it. Somebody's working or going too fast rather than putting in the work of things, or moving too fast for one of the others, that it's inciting fear in one or both. Internet. So somebody could be speaking to the other through the internet. And then I have the Three of Wands. So there are some passions there, but there may be you may have to look at your kingdom, survey your kingdom, or you may end up doing some traveling. by land towards your kingdom, which your kingdom would be like the area of your passion and your desire, or the area of destination that you're trying to get to. Somebody wants to taste, could be you, could be them, but you need to find your inner temple. So you got to do the work. For some of you, this has to do with going into your inner temple and doing the shadow work, so that this does not turn into a karmic connection, is what I'm hearing. For some of you, this message is going to resonate with that. And you got to be able to figure out what's best for you and what isn't. There's no attraction here. Some of you, it's just solely about lust. Again, here, if there's a red flag, and you see somebody really like trying to go for you or get to you, chances are it's just a superficial thing, and you're being warned to actually pay attention and not give in to carnal desires, because it could not turn out all that great for you. For some of you that are not attached to either this person or the situation, that for some of you here situationship, then I mean, have fun, but don't expect anything out of it. The future is unknown, so there is a lot of things that are in the unknown that you may not know about just yet, and you may have a hard time navigating the situation. For those of you that may be in your feelings about this, especially if it has to do with a bad boy or somebody that comes off as a bad boy, or you may be the bad boy that you got to focus on working on your own issues, or the bad boy energy. But things will start to align. You just got to stop lying to yourself, or this person has to stop lying to themselves, because at the end of the day, the only one that's going to get pissed off is yourself, or you're going to end up pissing off quite a bit of people. And then stop acting up, okay? So basically, like, your ancestors are saying, yo, stop wasting time, stop acting up. If you have feelings for somebody, be real. If they can't respect that, time to move on. You don't have to stay in that. You don't have to tolerate any of the disrespect or any of the darker energies to that. And if you find it hard to detach yourself from this person or from the situation, you got to go into that inner temple and ask yourself, why? Are you being codependent? Are you being enticed in what way? And is it something that you want to keep going through? Because eventually, for some of you, it's going to turn into a karmic cycle, and you don't want to pick up anyone else's karma, especially when you have a lot of work to do with your inner work and yourself, so that you can manifest the real love that you're trying to gain or obtain and feel for yourself. Yeah, roll with it. Ancestors just say roll with the advice that they just gave you. Roll with it. So for some of you, this will resonate. What doesn't resonate for you is for someone else. So don't come for me. I'm just the messenger between you and the ancestors, and maybe your higher self as well, because sometimes we need to sit down and hear those hard truths, like, yo, stop wasting time, stop messing around, stop giving into that lower energy vibrational stuff, and focus on yourself. Focus on developing yourself. Do the work. All right, pile 2, that's all I have for you. Thank you for being here with me. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe with anyone else that you think might benefit from these readings. I would really, really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So pile 3. Thank you for being here with me. All right. The letter M. The letter my. The word my. Or maybe even the name my. Focus deeply on self to bring yourself back to balance. This balance and focus are the key words. So, for some of you, This my is talking about my problems, my issues, my feelings, my finances, my love connections, my family connections, my friendships. It's time to start bringing back the focus to yourself, because when you're going outside of yourself, that is not helping you. That is not helping you figure out stuff for you, and it's creating a imbalance in your life that you can easily fix just by focusing on yourself. Let's see what other messages you got. Narcissist. Chances are you may be dealing with a narcissist, or you may be having some narcissistic tendencies that you may want to correct. That also goes with the my, or if you're feeling like someone is being possessive with you, or if you're dealing, this is specific for some of you. If you are dealing with or live with a narcissist, don't make it about them. Don't make it personal. Don't let it get personal. Avoid them taking ownership of obtaining another accolade. And what I mean by that is, if they want you to praise them for something good that they've done, technically good that they've done, it's been for their own benefit, and it's not bringing you any balance. So you got to bring the balance back to yourself. And by doing so, you're gonna have to bring the attention back to you, or just don't make it personal about them. If they want to be complimented for something that they've done that it seems like, oh, no one else but me, my that I can do, be like, oh, that's great, oh, that's awesome, rather than like, oh, you did great, or you did an awesome job. Compliment, but don't make it personal. Gone. Maybe you don't want to deal with them anymore, you just want them gone. Chances are some of you will have to just cut the rope and let go of those people, because they're not bringing you that balance. You're better off without me. Again, for somebody that's dealing with a narcissist in their life, or narcissist people, you're better off without them being there. And that is being reinforced by this, and by bringing balance back to yourself, focus back on you. Watch your back, because there are deceitful people. Again, this is going back to that narcissistic person. They're usually not there for you, they're there for their own benefit, and if they feel like they can continue to benefit from you, they most certainly will. Speaking from experience. You don't need anyone to be happy. So for some of you that are in a codependent relationship with a narcissist, it's time to break those chains, because you don't need anyone to make you happy. The only way that you can be happy is if you choose to be happy for yourself and you do the work. And you know, if you've been doubting yourself of, I guess, your abilities and your gifts and the great things that you also bring forth to the table, whether this is a relationship that is a personal relationship, a family relationship, or something outside of yourself, you don't need anyone to be happy, and you most certainly don't need to be codependent on anyone, especially not a narcissist, to give you the attention that you deserve. So start bringing the focus back to yourself, and start giving yourself the credit you deserve, even if the narcissist will never ever recognize that. It's time to separate from those people. If they're not doing you good, separate from them, because they have bad intentions. So chances are narcissists always have bad intentions for you, or they don't have the best intentions for you, because again, a lot of narcissists can only love themselves. And then a homebody. So if you're a homebody, or somebody that's more like being at home, being calm and relaxed, and just home is your best place to be at for some of you. If you deal with a narcissist that is like somebody, either a relative that doesn't live with you, or your relationship partner, or just somebody outside of your home. It's best just to stay home. When you get invited by these people, oh, let's go here, let's do this, let's do that. Maybe you should be a little bit, embody more of that homebody energy and stay home and just keep yourself separate from those people so that you can restore balance for yourself. Let's see. For some of you, it's time to jam. Definitely, again, reinforces that gone. Time to separate, time to jam. Time to break those chains and let go. For some of you, this narcissist may want to marry you, or you may have wanted to marry, but it may not have been for the best for you. Carnations, for some of you, you may like carnations, or this person may like carnations. But I don't know, to be honest, anytime that you're dealing with a narcissist, it's never going to turn out all that good. Chances are they may love bomb you. They may bring you gifts of carnations. They may want you to hold them, or they may hold you. Again, you don't want to be gaslit by these people. So you got to bring the focus back to yourself. As soon as your mind starts to go out that things are getting out of hand, where you're feeling down, bring the focus back to yourself. And maybe it's time to journal for yourself, whether these are your emotions or something that you're being made to feel because you're not getting the balance that you need. For some of you that are in the occult, chances are either this person may practice a high level of magic, or you may practice a high level of magic. And if you do, you may have the ability to change the whole dynamic by doing something with a high level magic, or just use that high level magic to separate yourself. And family. Chances are, for some of you, it is a family member. It could be narcissistic mother, it could be narcissistic father, or both parents may be narcissists themselves. For some of you, it could be a narcissistic husband that you may end up separating from, because you just over it. And you're probably better off without them. For some of you, you may just have to really think about the situation and ask yourself if you want to continue going through the same cycle. Are you willing to deal with that? Because I can tell you, being in a narcissistic relationship with anyone is not fun. And it's very detrimental to the self. And eventually it erodes away all your confidence that you have. And it is instilled by fear and by scarcity of love being offered to you. So if you've been feeling like that there's moments that you have ups, like super high ups, and then come crashing down, and then made to be feel bad or this or that, or it's never anyone else but you that is the problem, you're being gaslit. Plain and simple. You're being gaslit. And you may have to cut ties to separate that from yourself, because chances are the situation is not doing you good and you are being done harm. So for those of you that this is really going to resonate with a narcissistic either parent or lover, husband, or family member, my heart really goes out to you, because I understand how that feels. And I wouldn't want that for anyone, because it really does suck. And undoing the damage that a narcissist can do to you and your self-confidence and your esteem takes a lot to undo. And you're always going to have a little level of self-doubt, but know that you're awesome, that you're so awesome, and that you are gifted and capable of doing so much more than the narcissist lets you to believe. So for those that resonate with you, again, my heart goes out to you For those that it doesn't, just stick with the things that do resonate for you. For those that it does not resonate for you, I would suggest pick another pile, as there may be another message for you elsewhere. But thank you guys for being here, and I'm sending a big hug, big spiritual hug, and I'm sending my love out to you guys, all of you guys in general, but especially those that are dealing with narcissistic relationships of any kind or form. Seriously, my heart goes out to you. Hug. Alright, so if you guys like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you feel like this could benefit anyone, please share it with them. Thank you for being here again, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, and stay strong. Stay strong, my people. Pile 4. Here we are. Alright. So, let's get started. First of all, thank you guys for being here and for being here with me today, Madam Benny. Anyways, getting back to your reading. Everything may seem hectic right now, but the universe is on it. Just have patience, even if it's a little patience. And trust. You gotta slow your roll, okay? Slow it down. You may be moving at a pace that's far too fast, and you gotta give the universe a chance to catch up with you. Also, don't move too fast that you may frustrate or burn yourself out, okay? Lonely here without you. Got the letter S, M, W, P. You guys got a lot of letters compared to everyone else. You guys got the most, actually. R, K, and J. So for some of you, it's junior. For some of you, I heard S and M. For some of you, it's a junior. For some of you, even though it doesn't say work, the W and the K made me think about work. Smirk. And jerk. I know there's no E in there, but JRK. Or perk. Anyways. Lonely here without you. Soft spoken. They suck. So somebody's a jerk and they suck, and you feel lonely without them, or chances are they may feel like that. Some of you may have had wine, or you like wine. You may want somebody that is either a homebody or you're a homebody. And then I have like the vintage post. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Vintage post. This always reminds me of like the old timey alcohol liquor bottle labels, even though it says US postage. Somebody could into like that vintage stuff, or like the old timey stuff, but it also says vintage stuff. Oops. Literally right on top of there. So, and oh, for some of you, you like horses. Or this person may like horse races or something. For some of you, you may feel overwhelmed with the situation. Again, you gotta slow your roll. You may be frustrating yourself because you're being impatient about things, and you are being made to wait so that you can see the real truth of the matter. This coin always reminds me of the justice, and you need to sit and wait to see the reality and the truth of things, and be able to see if I can get it to so that you can see the things that are actually affecting the matter, and then you can light your way. And be honest and real about the situation. Let's see, what else to get? For some of you, this is about a union or wanting to be in a union with somebody. You may be moving too fast for them and you may have to slow it down so that they can catch up. Or maybe you feel like this person is a jerk or just up and down about the situation or conflicted or unsure. Either you're the soft-spoken or they could be the soft-spoken one, or maybe they might think you're a jerk or so. But honestly, I feel like it has a lot to do with timing, and maybe right now is not the right time. So you kind of have to be, from what I hear, is you got to put yourself in that hangman energy, be just, be fair, and take some time to really look at the situation and make a real decision off of that. Excuse the music. I'm sorry. That's my brother in the background being obnoxious. Chances are this person may be obnoxious and they may get on your nerves. Anyways, but yeah, take the time, get to know the situation with whoever this is, or if you're in this energy. I wouldn't suggest you feel lonely if you have been feeling lonely, because the greatest thing and the only thing that can really bring you true fulfillment is yourself, not anyone. And that's important to understand and to know, that no one can fill a void for you, that you should only fill yourself. So you need to have patience, trust in yourself, trust in the situation, and trust the universe, especially if you've been feeling overwhelmed. Take the time to really focus on just getting to know, because there are things in this behind the scenes that you may not be seeing or that you may not be aware of. It's just something to keep in mind. All right, pile 4, this is all I have for you today. Thank you for being here with me. If you like this reading, like, share, subscribe, and share this video with anyone that you feel might benefit from these videos. Again, thank you for being here, and have a wonderful, wonderful day, and breathe. All right, Madam Benny out. Bye, guys.